Okay, there's Patriot. Okay. We'll start for Cam. We'll start with Cam. Just whenever this stream's live, just let me know. And alright, stream is up. Alright. Welcome into the finals, game 4. Very important. Cups in the building. The Rhinos with a chance to win. We'll start with a couple interviews, starting with Cam364 of the Rhinos. Cam,
Hello.
you guys are 1 win away from hoisting the cup. What do you guys need to do here, first and foremost, to secure that win?
I think we just have to take advantage of while Eclipse is on the ice before they put Optic in, low-key.
Obviously, some interesting lineup decisions here before puck drop. Here, you guys have done an excellent job keeping the puck out of your own zone, only allowing 2 shots last game. Are you guys looking to continue that, and are you changing your strategy at all?
I mean, I don't want to reveal too much as, the game's about to start, but I feel like what we did last game worked, and I feel like we'll adapt on the fly if it doesn't, but I feel like we're going to start with pretty much the same thing. I feel like their lineup decisions definitely seems like a blunder, as, I mean, I've worked with Optic in the past. He's a really good player, and he's shown why he should be in this series over game 1 and 2.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a very impressive playoff run. Obviously, a lot of ups, no real downs. What's the confidence level looking like for you guys?
I mean, after these last 2 games, it's definitely pretty high. I mean, I feel like our whole team definitely wishes it could have been a sweep. I feel like that first game really got to us. But we've bounced back really well, and we're coming for the 3-1 series win.
All right.
Trying to get Zaz his first cup.
Yeah. Finally, one of his...
now that he's not on Landon's team,
a lot of opportunities, but can this be the one for him? That's the big question. A lot of people are asking, but I think that's all I have. Thank you for hopping on. And next for the Thunderbirds, since he's the only one in here, I will... Oh, never mind. There's 2 of them in here. Okay, well, I'll snag a clip anyway, because I'm pretty sure you can just come up here anyway. Hello. People. All right, so Eclipse, obviously, your team staring elimination in the face. You guys need to win 2 straight. It's not the most unheard of comeback, but certainly some work to be done. What are you guys looking to do differently, obviously, from the last 2 games?
I think a big thing that was a big problem in Game 3 was all the breakaways that we gave up. That was a big part of our Game 3. I guess we get, it's the first multi-goal game we've given up to the Rhinos this series. Game 2 was a very, hard-fought game. That single goal from, I think it was Cam. I feel like what I kind of told Nathan was to kind of play Cam, and then I'm gonna let Optic do his thing. I mean, he's the best guy that I got, so might as well take advantage of that. I think the thing that we need to work on definitely is not pressuring Zaz, because that's what kind of leads to our 2-on-1s or a breakaway if Cam gets behind Nathan.
Yep.
But yeah, I think, we kind of play defensively, maybe snag a goal. I mean, take our shots, take good shots. I think hitting is going to be our friend tonight. Definitely with Dragon, I'd say. Cam is kind of immune to it, but yeah, I think it's just a defensive game. Take some good shots, hopefully snag a goal, send one by Zaz, and on to Game 5.
Yeah. You mentioned the goaltending a little bit. Zebra has been pretty good this series. What do you look for out of him tonight as the team owner?
Honestly, I mean, Zebra's been fine. It's not his fault. He's playing out of his mind. Just a couple bad mistakes. Last game. Not an amazing amount of mistakes. Game 2. I mean, going 7 for 8. 10 for 10 in Game 1 with a couple great saves. Even Game 3 had a great couple saves. Kept it close, but luckily we couldn't. Or sadly we couldn't just keep it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the zebra problem. I think it's our offense that needs work, but I'm sure we can try to get some good shots today.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll end it off with the same question I asked Cam. I mean, what's your guys' confidence level looking like? Do you guys believe that you can come back in this series?
I mean, there's always the thought that you can come back. The goal that we're gonna do is at least try to win game 4. Losing in 5 isn't bad, but I mean, everyone's goal is obviously to win. I mean, as a guy who's been, you know, in these situations as both an owner and a player, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be tough. They're a good team. We're a good team. Just try to keep it close. I mean, losing in 5 wouldn't be the worst thing ever. It's better than losing in 4. So,
Mhm.
but the goal is to definitely win.
Yeah, I think that's all I got. Thank you for joining me, and best of luck, obviously, to both teams here tonight.
Yeah. All right.
All right, and I'll take over here for a little bit while we wait on a couple more players to get into the game. Obviously, Springfield upward hill. You know, they got to climb it here because they're down one game. While obviously not the craziest thing ever, the Rhinos have the cup in the building. They can take it home here tonight with a win. There can be little to no mistakes here for the Thunderbirds, and they've had that for a couple games this series. And especially last game, getting really battered. I mean, the scoreline was only really close because of Zebra. They have to change something here this game, whether that be in the lineup or the strategy or what have you. Something's got to change here. So good to hear that, you know, for the Thunderbirds, obviously, heading into this thing, that they are trying to make some changes and come at this a different angle, because that's what they're going to need here to beat this very strong Oakland team. And on the flip side, for Oakland, they just have to keep playing their game. They shut down Springfield's offense very well here in the last 2 games. And in game 3, Springfield only registered 2 shots on net. So their goaltenders, as Vesna winning goaltenders, as really didn't even have to do much. So if they're able to keep that up, I could see Oakland winning it here. But at the same time, you can't count Springfield out. You never can. Series ain't over till it's over. But I think I'll step aside while I think of more things to say, and we should be hopefully ready to go here with puck drop pretty soon. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. We finally have a ball game. It took Springfield about 20 years to get their players, but they are all here, and we are just about ready to go. Yeah, he's got the pants on. All right. Let's see, how long did stream start ago? It was a while ago. Okay. Yikes, it's pretty bad. All right. Game 4. Cup is in the building. Oakland in the green, 1 win away. Springfield in the white, 2 wins away. Oakland is just about ready to party, and Landon has the mic of a damn 2-year-old.
My bro, what the okay.
Hey, can you get off, guys?
Oh, I'm going in creative.
Okay.
Stupid idiot.
Game 4, Cup Finals. Cup is in the building, and we are underway. Face-off controlled by Oakland up near Cam along the near wall. Chased by Nathan. Springfield, who's been held scoreless in their last 2 games. Despite winning the first game of the series, they have lost the last 2 and now are staring elimination in the eyes. Here is Zebra.
Is it Clippy playing?
Not at the moment, no. Starting lineup for Springfield. Heavily debated before the game. It is Nathan and Optic, which is what they've ran for most of this series. Cash and Eclipse stand as backup options. Good hits there for both sides along the wall. Early shot for Springfield, and that's saved by Zaz. An early look there for Optic. He tries to take it out in front himself, but that's cleared away from Zaz.
Can I provide some
hits
color
there.
commentary?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zebra.
I will whenever.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'll try and leave like some pauses for you to jump in with whatever you want. Dragon now up the wall near Zebra. He gives it off to Optic in the neutral zone. Cam now.
Rhinos clearly seen as the heavy favorites in this one, but Thunderbirds are always a good opponent to go up against here.
Yeah, truly can't count anyone out until the final whistle goes. Here is Zaz. He controls in his own zone.
I'm pretty sure Dragon said before this game that, or Zaz and Dragon both said that this, like, they would surprise them a lot. So that just shows that they can do it. It's just, will they do it? This is the main question right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, that's a great mentality. It shows the mentality of this Rhinos team that's persevered all season long. You know, they've had the lead in all 3 series, but they haven't gotten comfortable or complacent. That was a good chance there for Optic, but it was hit away. But again, they haven't been complacent. They haven't thought it's too easy to this point. Let's see if that'll continue here in this deciding game, potentially. Zebra in his own zone, who has probably been Springfield's MVP to this point, has held them in games. Despite the offense not really being there, he leaves it off for Optic, who will retrieve it and take it up, but immediately met by Dragon. He's got a little bit of room on the wall, puts it to the corner. back
Not great
behind.
execution there. Optic got to be quicker with it.
Dragon does get it by Optic, but right into the hands of Zebra, who finds Nathan for a pass. Pickpocketed though by Cam. He'll take it along the wall. Long shot, easy for Zebra.
Cam, if the Rhinos do win the series, is probably heavily favored right now for playoffs MVP because he has played amazing so far. I'm not totally sure about this series, but he has played pretty top
And
notch hockey.
speaking of
And that was a
Cam,
good shot.
great chance off the post. He's been
Zebra's
their
gonna keep
X
him in it.
factor. Really, all playoffs, like you said, he's been very clutch, scoring clutch goal after clutch goal. And if he can find one more here, they will be Cup champions for season 17. as
Something you haven't
Springfield.
seen out of the big 364 in a couple seasons is him being clutch like this. So gotta take advantage of it whenever you get it.
Had a not necessarily down couple of years, but not necessarily his best the last couple seasons. But he's been right back to it this season, despite starting on the Muskies, being acquired in a trade mid-season to Oakland, and he's been excellent since.
Good
Big hit there
hits.
from Optic in the corner.
Well, that one was a little, but
If you see something, you
That
can
was a
call
good
it.
hit. Okay. It's corner though, so.
Mhm.
Oof, a little bit of a whiff, but he recovered.
Here, Dragon hits it backwards on accident. No real dangers as retrieves with time. Up to the neutral zone.
Bad
Nathan
pass.
just wide. Bad pass. Just turnover to the opposite team.
And if Cam weren't to win the MVP or playoffs MVP, I would honestly think that it will. It's still pretty close between him and Zaz because Zaz has played amazing, and Zaz they've said Zaz has carried them throughout most of this, and Zaz I'm pretty sure throughout this series has also played pretty decent too.
Yeah, he has indeed, and even Dragon, who is sort of the quiet one in this playoff MVP race, I mean, he's been spectacular as well, more on the defensive side of the puck, more so than the offensive, but still, he deserves a lot of credit here for this run here, but let's see if they can finish it out. As Nathan
And
with some time.
a good show of his offensive abilities. Sure.
Mhm.
Good
Up ahead
tip.
near Optic in the neutral zone. Possible fast break, but that was deflected midair. Gave it some extra juice. And Dragon fires that one. Great save from Zebra as Dragon is sent packing right back into his own defensive zone. Here's Cam, though, given some room in the middle of the ice. Just a little too far, and Zebra can get it. Here's Nathan up ahead. Optic attempts to chase. Can't quite beat Zaz. Good foot race there.
Zebra's been really
Nathan.
quarterbacking all of this so far. He's had the puck a lot. Good pass.
Springfield has been on the same page here, but it's just about finding that goal. The first goal in this game is going to be absolutely huge. You know, all three games this series have been very low scoring. The highest scoring one was the last one at 3-0. And while, yes, that game was dominated really by the Rhinos, the scoreline doesn't necessarily show that. Final minute of play here in the period.
A lot of hits. Holy.
A lot of hits there from both sides. Elimination game in the
Nice.
finals, though. Gotta let the
Let stuff
boys
go
play.
though. Yep.
Here, Optic beats Dragon on the shot, but just wide. It's a great play along the wall right there.
I like the aggressiveness there by Optic to keep rushing that. Don't give Zaz a second to think about it. Make him rush it.
And it seems like that was sort of the opposite from what Eclipse said the plan was going to be in the pregame interview. He said that his team was going to be passive and more let Zaz do his thing with it. But I think this is actually working better where they're just giving him no time to think or react.
Yeah. Optic's really good with the forecheck on that too. That's one thing he does strive through. And the thing is too with Eclipse is also it's just like, don't listen to him. Suspended for a reason. Doesn't know the rules. Doesn't know how to play. And that's the end of the first.
That will do it for the first period. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in just a moment, depending on if they skip or not.
Am I doing good?
Yeah.
What does he want? He can hit it on the right. He just can't. Yeah.
What in the world does this sign say behind the net? Do I even want to know? Oh, spread the wings. It's not tough.
Honestly, might just get rid of that.
Yeah, if you want, bro.
That ain't. Honestly, that might be why they're losing. That might be why they're down in the series. Wait, what game is this? Game 4, right?
Yep.
Okay, and they're down 2-1. So Springfield's really gonna bring. I think 2-1, right?
Yep.
Okay. I don't have my Discord notifications on, so I don't see. I've looked at Discord like twice this entire week. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't blame you. Whoa, what are you doing up here, buddy? You start in your net.
Yeah, you hog looking something.
Here we go. Period number 2 underway. We're dead even so far. Interesting.
Here we go.
Double hit. They're off the face-off. Big chance and a big save.
I knew the second Nathan walked up to that, he was playing that. That was a wide open shot. Ooh.
Man, this is a physical game. Both sides just laying hit after hit. But just about all of them
bring
put
it
on
together
the puck.
though. Don't want to be too aggressive this game and get some pens because that could really screw you over, as we learned.
Very happy medium with the aggressiveness that is aggressive enough to win, but not too aggressive to the point where you're spending half the game in the box. Here's Optic down low.
Perfect by Nathan.
Here, good pass back to the point. Right idea, but Cam just right on him. He'll chip it by. Zebra able to reach it, and Springfield overcommits there on the back check.
And
Cam. No real shot opportunity there. He just kind of gives it off right to Zebra. Dragon in the neutral zone. Tries to get that one on net, it looked like, but couldn't get the juice. Good hit there for Cam on Nathan.
One thing Springfield's got to watch here is how every time the puck is even like placed anywhere near any of the Rhinos players, they will just hit you off instantly. You got to kind of prepare for that, as they're not really. I don't think they're really used to that yet. But it's surprising how it's been 3 games and they aren't really, ready to get hit yet, because they've gotten hit off a lot already. There though.
Yeah, and that was a good play from Springfield. I actually do think that was good. I mean, they both went to the same side, and a bad play on the wall there for Dragon. But
yeah.
I mean, Springfield, they just had a nice build-up play. They're having good passes here, as we saw, and I liked how Optic and Nathan were on the same side, and he dumped it off short, and then he played it off to the boards. I think that was a very smart play. And if they can do stuff like that, they could be in a nice position to maybe take this thing to Game 5.
I agree. There you go, Optic battling on the boards. Not known for his battling, but he can do it.
Didn't get the touch there he wanted. Zaz now finds Cam. Dangerous
play,
here. Dragon tries to shoot, but nothing there, and Zebra will taunt him a little bit.
Give him a little showboat.
Long time teammates, the two of them. A lot of former teammates here. Dragon and Zebra were on the same team for a while. Cam and Nathan won a cup together. Optic and Eclippe have been on the same team for a couple seasons now. Zaz was on that team as well, along with Cam. A lot of old connections here in this series.
As time goes on in this league, everyone at least plays on the same team, usually at least once. I mean, I haven't played with a couple people just because I play with the same people a lot, but most of the people in the league have played together before.
Yeah, and I mean,
top notch.
Big chance there for Cam.
Good play. He's circling. They're chasing. He gets it out.
Dragon hit off hard there by Optic in the corner now. And a good hit. Here's Cam. In on goal. Off the post. It's on the line. And Tabor clears it.
I thought he waited too long.
Waited probably a little longer than he should have, but he keeps it out. Somehow this thing is still scoreless as we hit the midway mark of the period.
Eclippe wildly celebrating over there on the bench. He's happy right now, but we know that he's going to force his hand here and put himself in like an idiot. So we just got to wait for that.
Good pass here for Cam. Shot wide.
Good play there by Nathan.
Starting to get some more space here. And
Nathan,
if you were Springfield,
good hit.
This is not what you want. Good pass up to the neutral zone.
Optic, you gotta hit him earlier than that. Come on now.
Optic hit off. Cam now
Nathan
in the
tried
neutral zone,
predicting
given
it.
room again. That shot save Zebra. That shot had some heat on it. Maybe have been slightly off target, but still a threat nonetheless. And here's Optic the other way, shot wide.
Optic's been getting a lot of those weird shots, but he's gotta take advantage of them.
Both teams getting looks. There's another one for Cam, but again, shot wide, and Zebra will tip it to the corner.
Nathan's starting to get a little used though to the getting hit off. He's kind of prepared for it the last couple times, so at least I can see that. Optic could play by Optic.
Zaz with some room. Ooh, partially picked off from Optic, and he will send it into the zone. Got sort of caught in his body there. Here's Zaz now. Up towards the wall. Zebra orange. Tipped there by Optic. Is out to meet him.
Good play there
Good
by
chip
Cam.
there. Some good plays here for both sides. No one really breaking through, but I mean, both teams have had solid opportunities so far. But it's just about really that first goal. One goal may be enough to win this thing.
I agree. The first goal, and this happened in the Aztecs and Rhinos series, like the last two games that were played. The first goal, like that was scored, was kind of just that was the decider before, you just knew whenever that goal was scored that it was gonna be it, because that goal happened so quickly on. Like in the Aztecs game that they won, Cyrus scored almost instantly, and then with the next game that the Rhinos won, they also scored almost instantly, but that hasn't happened yet. So who knows? It could be a little bit different, but since it's getting so far late into the game, there's not as many chances for more goals. So
Yeah, and we've already seen 2 1-0 games here already in the series, one for each team. So it's been a low-scoring one, all things considered. Here's a decent opportunity there for Nathan, but couldn't find Optic. Here's Cam now given time.
Didn't get the best handle on that pass. If he got that just a little more out center, he probably would have had Optic there for a good breakaway at least.
30 seconds to go here in the second period. Still 0-0.
There you go.
Which team will strike first is the question at this point. Dragon. Here's Cam, though. Maybe gets a little bit of room. Chips it towards the middle. Zebra Orange hesitates if he could get to it. And Cam takes advantage, puts it to the corner. Still with it at the blue line. Good clear there for Optic. Out ahead near Dragon. Dragon hit there by Zez. Final 3 seconds will tick down. And another scoreless period is in the books.
Like I said too before, during that period, is that Nathan's starting to adjust, and he's actually playing Cam's own game right now. He's playing his game right now. He's hitting him as much as he's hitting him back. So they're getting at it. Nathan's learning. Optic's just got to do that too, because he's on offense. He's got to be prepared for. He's got to get physical in order to score goals here. And he hasn't really looked too physical this game. Nathan though is bringing it.
Yeah, definitely. Optic not necessarily known for being the most physical presence, but I'd say he's sort of like the Brad Marsh end of the league. He won't be physical when the puck's near you, but when he can get away with a hit or two away from it, every chance he gets, he will do that.
Isn't the most disciplined player, but he strives. And then so shots right now, Zebra Orange. Well, saves at least. Our Zebra has 5 saves on the game. Zaz is 4 through 2 periods. 60 seconds left on the timeout timer. So I'm not sure if they're skipping or not yet. But yeah, this is looking like a really good game. This is really back and forth right now. The puck's definitely been in Springfield's zone a little more, but the shots have been pretty even so far. So this is still going either way, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's been an even one.
Even if Oakland wins this game, they have to win another. So you also gotta remember that Springfield could come back in this, even if they do lose this game. They always got to keep that mentality throughout the series, because a lot of teams have come back from very low deficits, like really bad places, like the Trojans. They were down. Well, if Springfield loses this game, they're going to be in the exact same place as the Trojans were that one season against the Sharks. And they could come back if they really want to, but And Optic was on that Trojans team. Zaz also was on that Trojans team, so it just depends if, got the confidence in themselves, which Nathan's looking like it right now. Optic's been a little iffy, but once Optic gets one of those wide open shots, it's gonna count.
Even Nathan, he's had a couple sneaky chances, especially early on in the game. He's focused more defensively here recently, but if he can get a shot opportunity from maybe further away, maybe he slots one on Zaz.
Yeah,
Both teams playing pretty cautiously.
Nathan's got sneaky power. He was shooting it earlier from the red line, so he can definitely shoot it from far away if he needs to, which is probably where he is going to shoot it from. So, good luck.
That one put to the wall. Dragon will get there first. Zebra just barely in his play zone. By mere pixels. Sends it out towards Nathan. He chases Dragon down. Zaz retrieves in the corner. Both of these teams playing safe, not letting up a whole lot. Optic now will chase Cam to the wall. Cam, though, nearly got room.
I will
One of
say,
the most dangerous players.
You go.
Okay. I was going to say one of the most dangerous players when he gets space is Cam.
That is true. And you got to be happy, too, if you're a Springfield fan, that Klope is still sitting there on that bench. He's being smart, and I'm happy that he's at least, giving his team a chance to at least prove themselves instead of trying to take over. Klope also hasn't played. Well, how many games has he played in this
Great save, Zebra. He has played in one, and that was game 3. The first game that he was unsuspended. They did lose that game. Here's Nathan on a fast break. Saves Zaz.
There it is, a sneaky
Springfield's
shot.
first grade A opportunity. But Zaz meets him and makes an equally big save.
Optic needs to be taking his time there. He's got so much room. Here we go, though. Giving Zaz time. Not the best look, but it kind of works out.
Decent defending. They do bunch a little bit in their own defensive zone. Sent up. Optic, a little bit of miscommunication there, it looked like. They had more time and didn't really line it up properly. Here's Zebra.
We kiss
up ahead.
Off.
Along the near wall there for Nathan, but that's picked off, and here's Cam. Gives it off to Dragon. Dragon just completely misses wide. That's a bad one. Great A. He had so much space, but
Optic had to give him a little shove there. Yeah, okay. Cash. Okay. Got it.
Here is Dragon. Picks it off in the neutral zone. Saves Zebra. Wow. Nearly just made us all eat our words. That's a great save from Zebra.
There we go.
Now here's Nathan the other way. He shoots. Save again from Zaz. No power. Really, it looked like from my angle. And now Dragon out ahead for Cam. He gets by Optic. Both teams giving up a lot of opportunities here.
From my angle there, honestly, I was honestly good power just to get saved by Zaz. Probably not the best accuracy there on that, but it was still a shot on net. So that's all you can hope for. They're getting momentum.
Mm-hmm.
If I was Springfield right now, I'd be happy with what they're getting right now.
Big time back and forth here. And I gotta say, this is not at all what I had on my bingo card for this period, and especially this last half of the period in a 0-0 game. The teams have just been trading great A chances.
Nathan's on the forecheck right now. He's putting in the work. D on D action.
That's an oddity here, and Cam gets loose. He shoots, saves Zebra, but the rebound is tapped home.
Oh!
The Rhinos take the lead, and again, maybe Nathan on the offensive side isn't the right thing to do. Optic caught out on defense.
Don't know what Optic was doing there.
And he gets beat by Cam.
Could have hit him many times there, but he just didn't. He didn't hit him once. The entire breakaway. It's crazy. And the clip is coming on here because there is 168 left, which means they're under 210. They can't pull. It's still a big chance. They're still in it. Because they're gonna bring it here. I know they are. Clip A. If he's using his his clicks, he can definitely score here from distance, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. And they will start with a clip A in the net. They're going all 3 skaters on the ice here for the Thunderbirds. And here's Cam.
Not sure if I would have started a clip A net or for this it's empty net. I'd probably put Nathan back there, but Nathan has been putting on some good pressure, so maybe even put Optic back there. To be
Chipped
honest.
in the zone. Optic as the first forechecking guy puts it to the corner. A lot of physicality here. I mean, at this point, you kind of just have to go for it. I mean, 2 minutes and
pass.
20 seconds to go.
Oh.
Nathan can't direct that one towards the net, and Dragon gets a clear. A clip A.
Good pass by
Finds
Clip A.
Optic.
Good shot.
Deflected wide.
Another
Here
good
is
look.
a clip A shot
Nice
deflected.
wide.
Optic tries to find Nathan in front. He's hit off. Good coverage there from the Rhinos at the point from the outside of the zone. A clip A given too much time here. Bad defense off the post. This is
That was a clip A there.
unbelievable.
Would have scored that. Another chance.
Oh, out in front. They can't convert. Unreal. A clip A. That's chipped in
out.
to the Springfield zone. A minute, 30 seconds to go off the side of the cage. Therefore, the Rhinos. A clip A. Cam will reach that one and dump it back. Springfield given time. A clip A.
Clip A whiffs.
Will whiff on it. Takes it into the neutral zone. Couldn't get it off the wall. That's sent right into Zaz's hands. Zaz sends it out to Dragon. Dragon, good pass towards the middle. Cam hit off nicely by Optic. And Optic
good
out
pass.
ahead for Nathan. He can't beat Zaz.
Holy.
Here, good hit there for Nathan.
A lot of good hits.
Right outside the zone. All
Okay,
on
that
puck. I don't know.
wasn't too bad. Dude.
I don't know. I mean, there's 4 people on the puck there.
No, there's nothing. There's nothing questionable about that. Oh, okay.
Sent out in
If they
front.
scored here-
An Optic off the
They-
post.
nah.
He still
Bro.
can't put it through. Sent out in front again, and Optic just doesn't run for it. That is unreal. He just
Holy.
leaves it there in front of the net. Zaz behind the cage will kill as much time as he can. 30 seconds left, and Optic just hit it with the stick. Back behind the net. Tries to get it out in front. Chipped back to the point. Shot wide.
Oh my god, dude.
Final 20 seconds to go. Springfield need an equalizer or Oakland are cup champs. Dragon holds it behind the net. Zaz to help him. Optic in front. Cam there will force it to the wall. 10 seconds to go. Nathan in the corner. Put back behind the net. 5 seconds to go. Cam will hold it back there. And the Oakland Rhinos are S17 cup champions.
Holy. And that's it. That's all she wrote.
Unbelievable. What a series,
Wow.
you gotta say.
And
It
the
was
first person
exciting.
to leave. First person to leave was Optic. Who would have guessed? After crying there at the end, not gonna lie. Didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Didn't deserve it there at the end. But what a win. What a game. Yeah, break this ugly ass logo. What is this guy want? Oh, that's not nice.
Okay, so hold up. We need
Here we go.
these broken, I think. And that's it.
I have
Yo,
an idea.
put your fucking jersey on. You fat piece of bacon, put it on.
There you go. How's that lick? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
actually, who
let
is
me
the
make- Let me
captain?
make it a little circular.
That is a very good question. Who is the captain?
Screw you guys' logo. There you go. That's what you like. If you go from above here, you can tell what that is. What that
Guys,
looks like.
pick a captain. Come on.
Okay.
Is it Dragon? Is Dragon the captain?
Better be Dragon.
Oh, we don't have the captain thing anymore. Whatever happened to that? Okay.
Rock. I mean, what?
Yeah, probably. I wonder. Oh yeah, we can sit in front of it, guys. We can sit in front of it. Yay!
Oh my god, that's actually kind of sick. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
they
pick a
want to be
side, guys.
special.
Here you go. Here. Yeah, Dragon. Or whoever. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah, get the flick. Get the flick. Okay, get your bitch ass off. I know I'm here for you,
Yeah, I miss my time.
Tuffington. Guys,
Okay.
where's Tuffwa?
Dude, you can't even see Chronic's back there. Just in the name tags. Dude, and now that he's crouching, you can't see him at all.
Guys,
Go behind Patriot.
Where's Lunger? Where's Lunger in the pick, huh?
Go behind Patriot and just look. look and try and see Chronix from behind him.
Bro, he's just
Look.
poking out. Oh, I want to
He
see
sees
his
one
name
big-
tag. If he is his name tags off, then I bet that'll look really
Okay,
good.
it probably looks good, but
Yeah.
it's still funny.
Okay, since Optic's a little sore, butthurt little loser, you guys should like shake hands with the other three. You know, that'd be cool. You know, sportsmanship, yay!
I should tell Clip that you should have put yourself in. Because he said just.
Yo, hopefully. Wait, Zaz, are you in here?
He is.
Yo, dude, can you add the captain patch back in the New Jersey pack? That was sick. Yay!
Why is this guy on?
GG's. What a series!
Here we
What
go.
a series! Zaz
getting-
gets his
who's getting
first
the-
ring, well deserved.
Who's getting the that MVP?
Oh yeah, I guess we should decide that, huh? And I'm low key. I'm not gonna lie here. I think for the clutch goal here, the only one. I'm not gonna lie. I think Cam, but if I get any like
All-
strong disagreements
All I gotta
here,
say was that there was a shutout there in that game, and that I don't know how many shutouts he's had in the finals so far, but
he has had quite a few. Actually, what were the final shots?
honestly,
that will
yeah, 8-8.
8 for 8.
I'm gonna look at the other scores. Real
That's a
quick.
toughie. That's a toughie.
So he went 2 for 2 last game. I mean, yeah, he had a shutout. He had 2 assists. Yeah, that's pretty good. But Cam also had 2 goals. 1 goal that game, but he went for 6 for 6 in game 2, and then he went 6 for 7. He's had other than that last game, he's had 6 goals or up every game, or 6 saves or up every game. So I don't know. That's up to you.
I don't know. I you know what? As I look at the stats here more and more here, you know what?
I think it should go to Zaz because they were even saying that. It should go
The
to Zaz.
winner of it doesn't have a name, but the playoff MVP award goes to the longtime mute, first ring winner, Zaz Pixel.
No longer mute.
No longer a mute. He speaks.
We should name it the Land TV award because I'll never
Absolutely
get it.
not.
Because I'll never get it.
So that is it. Season
Low key guys,
17
that sucks. And
is in the books. We will be back here in just a few short days for the draft and free agency for season 18. All that will be covered on the Power Play Perspective podcast. That is the end of games for season 17, but it won't be long until season 18, and the regular season is right around the corner.
Whoa.
So thank you all for watching this season. If you did, thank you to all our referees and players for making this league special. Special shout out to Patriot and the commish team for putting in some crazy effort this season to make the league its best. My name is Husky, and I will be signing off here from season 17.